notice crucially, there's no zip here.
No, there's no zip.
There's no bit. It's not about being quick to put on. Because part of the pleasure of the leg is taking 20 minutes to lace the corset up. And if you just zip it in, that's not the point. The point is to take time to do it. So,
a little bit like foreplay.
Exactly, it is foreplay. So we did this with Tonto, and we had this idea. I went around to see them. They said, "We like your shoes. We like what you're doing." So I said, "I got an idea. Can we develop it together?" And what we've been doing is this. What I started out was a last. I took a last, and if you look here, it's made from copier paper and masking tape and Scotch tape. And that's tearing the copier paper off, sticking it in place over the last, and keeping on going to create a shape that I could use. And that's the very, very first version of the first model, if you like, leading to the second version, which has a much more clearly defined outline. So this is just basically getting an idea of how it would move around. Because you can't really draw this, you have to make it and see how it performs. And then once we had this done, I sent a PDF to Tonto, and they started to make the first, if you like, wearable prototype. Imagine this as a thigh-length version. Just the thigh-length version, holding whips and cock rings, things like that. Yeah. And in fact, it was actually quite funny because we were at TomTom. The first, I went up in July last year to develop it, and we did a first prototype, which one of the girls took away to try it with her boyfriend. And she came back with some sketches and the big erection, the boyfriend's erection drawn inside the thing. And it was like they did some immediate research on the product. But we're going to be extending this to a thigh version for the Berlin Fetish Weekend, and extending the concept of the play of play. Because one of the fun things to do is the next thing stage is to put a heel on. So maybe you wouldn't wear it out of the house. What you would do is you would wear it in the bedroom. And at that point, what it would be, you'd have the sheath of leather going down, and there's just enough heel for you to wear it like that.
Like very, yeah.
But it's something you'd wear in the bedroom. This is the way I visualize it. It's like being on one side of a mountainside, and the idea is on the other side of the mountainside. And you see it. You can't quite really see it because you're too far away to see it in detail. So you have to crawl across the mountainside, discarding things which don't resemble it until you finally get to the thing that you want. So it's about the mood and I think a sense of it's to be unashamed of something and be very, very calm with it as well. It's not like, oh, sex. It's not like that. It's much more relaxed. Tonight we're going to fuck. Take a strap on to you, whatever. But it's not about being ashamed of that. And I like to think that the shoes are accessories to that world, if you like. And of course, if you're talking about sex, there are so many different ways to fuck. I mean, it's just the permutations go off the end of the scale. You can use the shoe to eat. I mean, one thing that isn't practical, it takes a long time to do. Well, you take an antique, say a dessert fork, and you put it on the shoe, and then you can feed Kate your son. Just to be absolutely sure that we have 426 total votes, of which most 125 for the plug boots. So it's the red plug boots which will go to the museum's permanent collection.